Nintendo. Nintendo. Nintendo.
Good morning, everybody. Ooh, we're gonna see my Discord. Ooh, fun. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm Bogus Meat Factory. Good morning. It's day 3 of Animal Crossing. Holy smokes. I can't stop. I can't stop. I got a problem. I gotta play Animal Crossing. It's a real issue. I only get it for a week before I pass it on, and so I'm like, oh. It's not that I have to like get things in or like grind it out, and that's not my inclination, but like I just want to make sure everybody's doing okay. Gotta check in on everybody. The town is changing. I want to see its changes. And so we're gonna dive into it today. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Yeah, let's get into the game. We had some visitors come in today, so we'll see how it goes. There's our boy Bob. Hey, so do you want to see what's happening in town? Right now in Slide Days Reg, it's April 2nd, 2024 at 9:20 a.m. Want to get started? Yeah, dude, let's go. Let's go, Bob. Yeah, got you. It's just kidding, Bogus. How could I ever forget someone like you? Whew, that was close. Alright, I'm gonna get things ready for you. Let's go. I was thinking about this this morning. My poor brain was going into weird places. I was like, what would happen if I copied the memory card, put that into slot B, and visited the town? What would happen? Would it be a replicate? Oh man, we got a lot of stuff to do. I forgot. I left my stuff on. Let's start the morning off with checking our mail. All right, what do we got? We got an HRA letter before. The Faraway Museum cordially invites you to take part in its free fossil identification program. Send us any fossil you find, and we'll promptly identify it and return it properly. Thanks for your support. Oops. And then what do we got? I got a pair. I was showing my daughter rare furnitures and items you can only get at annual events or with raffle tickets will boost your happy home point total. Get these items. You'll be glad you did. Showing my daughter around the town, my oldest, because she's loving New Horizons a whole bunch. And we got a pair. We got a pair from our boy Boots. I believe Boots gave us the orange as well. And he was just like, bam, here's a pair. Okay, Bob's scavenger hunt's still up. All right, so we have fossils. I'll go mail out the fossils on my own time. I'm not too worried about it. Let's look and see what's new. So Cookie's still here. Bob, Mitzi, Frigga, Boots, Lobo, and Astrid. Astrid is Astrid a kangaroo? I think Astrid's a kangaroo. They look kind of like a clown kangaroo. Or like a, not really a clown kangaroo, but like a Ziggy Stardust kangaroo. Morning, Cookie. Hey there, Sunshine. Morning. Let's go out there and totally make the most of the day, okay, Arthur? Hey, do you want something or what? What's going on? You probably don't believe in fortune telling, do you? You just think it's all some stupid coincidence, don't you? Well, some of us actually take our horoscopes very seriously. Thank you very much, Arthur. We may not know what the future's going to be, but it's bound to happen one way or another. And only Katrina can tell us what it is, or will be. The future, I mean. She's coming to town, you know. Why don't you get a reading from her, Arthur? Yeah, Katrina, I learned, is supposed to be coming to town today. It's also like, oh, I gotta play. So where is she? She is just south of Lobo. Lobo, you up? I think he's still sleeping, yeah. Because oh no, he's asleep. Oh! Tired. So very tired. Yeah, go to sleep, dude. Yeah, he's still sleeping. Yeah, look at Astrid. Where you going? Good morning, Astrid. Oh my goodness. Hello. Yeah, Ziggy Stardust for sure. Silence! Don't you yell like that so early in the morning. And just who are you anyway, my pet? Bogus? I suppose that's not an entirely unacceptable name, my pet. It'll do. My name's Astrid. Quite charmed, I'm sure. My pet. Ooh. Yeah. Very, very David Bowie vibes. Like the guitar, the music, the art, the fancy stuff, and then there's also an oil drum of toxic waste and a fire extinguisher. This is amazing. Ah, yes, Bogus. Isn't my home just gorgeous, my pet? Enough idle chit-chat. Do you need something from me, my pet? Need anything? Let me think. No, I'm afraid I've done everything worth doing, my pet. Astrid's good. By the by, did you need something? Yeah, I'm bored. Hey, Bogus, I like to keep myself abreast of the latest news. You know, all the important stuff like who's dating who and who's mad at who and who's, well, you get the idea. Do you ever notice that stuff? Yeah, of course you do. Who doesn't? I'm sure you're just dying to know what's going on. For example, I've heard from a good source that you'll never be nearly as popular as I am, my pet. Well, this might interest you. I heard a rumor that Pelly and Pete at the post office are dating. Spicy. What do you think? Could it be for real? I think they're both just so innocent and naive, so maybe it's a good match. But Pelly is so quiet. She won't give me any of the juicy details. You should try to talk to Pete while he's on delivery, so that you can get the goods and come tell me everything. So get to it. I have to know, my pet. I'm on it, Astrid. You know what? Dang, clean that up. I'm down on Teen Astrid. All right. Astrid's cool. Happy with Astrid. I'm a big David Bowie fan. I'm down. All right, so where is Katrina? What's a butterfly? It's like someone's running around. It's just a butterfly. We have to stop at Nook's and see if I got wait, how much? Okay, I have enough to buy a tool. Thank goodness. Let's hope it's a Let's hope it is a fishing pole or a net, please. I'd like to be able to make some money. Morning, Boots. Hey, good morning. Whoa, Bogus. You're an early riser, aren't you? Oh, yeah, Munchie. I'll let you in on something. I have a hunch something good's gonna happen today, Munchie. Boy, that's a good feeling. Give me an oh, yeah. Whoop, Munchie. Anywho, you probably want something, don't you? So what is it, Munchie? Dude, let's try it. Hey, Bogus. You ever been to visit our local island? Yeah. You have? Oh, that's so cool. That means you connected your Game Boy Advance to the Nintendo Gamecube. And when you went to the dock, Captain was waiting for you, right, Munchie? I'm so jealous. Don't even have a Game Boy Advance or a Nintendo Gamecube Game Boy Advance cable. I don't think I can visit the island, Munchie. It's interesting, right? Just all those little things. Hey, where are they at? Good morning to you. Out and about early this morning, aren't we, citizen? No slacking here, I approve. But enough chit-chat. Officer Copper is here to serve, and serve I shall. How may I be of assistance? Any goings-on? You ask about goings-on? Well, today's the day Katrina the fortune teller is supposed to come here to Ringa. My partner made it sound like he had a few things to ask her. I'd like to ask her if that's her real name. Yeah, so she's gonna be somewhere around here. I don't know where. And I don't know when she pops up. So we'll see. Morning. Frigga. Huh? What? It's Bogus. Hello. Sorry, I'm a touch sleepy. Sure are full of beans for this early in the morning. I'm full of beans. So full of beans it ticks me off. Full of beans, Frigga. You're full of beans. You never stop farting. Sniffing your own farts. By the by, did you need something? Let's talk. I've been quite busy cleaning my room today. I found something I don't need anymore, but I can't bear to throw the poor thing away. It's a space shuttle. Would you care to take it off my hands, Bogus? Sure, I'll take it. You take anything that was once in my possession, Well, here you go. Enjoy throwing an occasional bone to my best fans. Thanks, Frigga. Yes, I'm your best fan. Your biggest fan. Ooh. Mitzi, good morning. Gee, getting to talk to you first thing in the morning. This must be my lucky day. Huh, Mew. I wonder if my day is starting out this blessed. What could possibly be in store for me later on? So what can I do for you, Mew? What's going on? Bogus, do you check your mail every day? Yes. Of course, who doesn't? Sometimes I actually wait outside my door for Pete to deliver my mail. Because, you know, I want to open my mail and read it right away. I love how they're, like, alluding to the fact that Pete does deliver the mail. And it does happen at certain times. And that you can see him. Bob came out here a second ago, didn't he? There he is. Hey, Bob. Hey. Morning, Bogus. You look like you're full of your usual morning pep. Man, if only I had one iota of your pizzazz. What's up? What's going on? I had my fortune read by Katrina the other day. Everyone says her fortunes are spot on, man, but I don't really get what she was trying to say. She's real mysterious, like. That's cool, Bob. I got you, brother. So we gotta find Katrina. I don't know if she comes at 9 or at 10. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Hi, Nook. So, how do you like your new house, huh? You've inspected it, haven't you? Not that it needs inspection. Must be nice having such spacious living quarters. A real step up from your former lodgings, huh? Now then we come to the thorny issue with the bill. You know, remodeling isn't exactly cheap, as you know. Ooh, and we had that dry rot issue, and there was that mammal strike. No, it comes to a total of 148,000 bills. A little pricey, I know, but that's the market, you know? Oh, but don't worry about paying me immediately. You can continue to pay it off to the post office like before. It's no problem. Debt builds character, huh? You can take your time paying it off too. I won't go breathing down your neck or anything. I look forward to doing business with you again soon, yeah? I do hope so. No. I guess I can buy an axe. I just have a shovel again. A shovel and an axe. Oh! You're killing me, game. Yeah, I'll buy an axe. grab it from the item screen, put it in your hands. Face the tree and press the A button. Take a swing. Be careful with it though. Axes aren't toys, you know. You should use a shovel to dig up any stumps you leave while chopping down trees. It's common courtesy, huh? And don't go chopping down trees just for the fun of it. You might break your axe. Besides, it's wasteful. Still, some trees should come down. Smart to thin out anyways. That are overgrown anyways. Enjoy the axe. Great. I won't be making any money. This will be a short stream today. It'll be a short stream today. There's no money to be made. I'll go see if it, like... Well, I and Katrina do our stuff. Let's go look at our new house. There won't be much happening. It seems I won't be mailing out my fossil. I guess I can real quick, but it's not necessary. Yeah, we upgraded our house now, so it's bigger, which is fantastic. We got our gyroids chilling, and then we got, see what the space shuttle looks like. That's a big space shuttle. Okay. So we need to mail out. We gotta bury the pear tree, and then we gotta mail out the fossils. Summer, how are you? Summer, I got shafted. Tom Nook's store. So I had on Sunday, he was doing a raffle. It's the last day of the month. He does a raffle. Can't buy or sell anything. Monday, he's got a shovel. That's great. Today, he's got a shovel and an axe. I can't catch or any fish or bugs. Tom Nook is evil right now. I can chop down trees. I got a pear. I did get a pear. My boy Boots is hooking me up. Got me an orange. Got me a pear. The dude is on point. Boots is good folk. But I gotta go mail out these things. Boots is a good guy. He's a good guy. All right, so we gotta. I'm not writing anything special to the museum. I actually want to, and I will, but I'm not doing it right now because I don't know where I'm going to. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a nerd that I feel compelled to write. When I write to the museum, I'm going to like tell them what part of the plot of the like town did I find it in and what location for further excavations because I'm a giant nerd. Because I lost my dang mind. Okay, we'll go mail. Wait, how many? 2, 4. Okay, I think he's holding my other stationery. Yeah. Nope, I'm good right now. Boots is a good guy. We got Astrid today. Astrid moved in. I don't know if you know Astrid. Astrid's kind of a David Bowie-esque rock person. Coding Quarantine. Surprise stream while doing a work and lurk. All right. Don't worry, it's Coding Quarantine. Yeah. I mean, I felt compelled. Look, Katrina's coming out today. But guess what? Tom Nook had a shovel yesterday. Today they have a shovel and an axe. That's it. No net. No fishing pole. Ah. He's still got his thing going on. So I need to write one more letter. Okay. I will take that stationery, thank you. Yes, I'm excited as well. And luckily, because of the catalog in Nook's Cranny, like you know, it's easy to like retroactively go back and look at all this stuff. Oh my, I'm sorry, we can't accept any more letters. I'm afraid the mailbag's still full. I'll pay Truro in range for a special delivery. Could you maybe leave for a bit and come back? Oh man. Why is Tom Nook so mean? I wish I knew. Bye, Pete. What's great is that the mail thing includes the mail that the animals send to you. So, like, that was what the replies that were going out. So it's just a max of 5 letters in general until the mailbag's full. Ask the animals to send you a net and rod, please. I can cut down some trees, though. And I probably will. Yep. Sorry, Pete. Sorry, Pete. I'm working at overtime, buddy. I'm really sorry about this. So we have to find Katrina. I have no idea where she is. I also have to shake some trees. Since my, she's probably near the waves. I know, since my only income is going to be from what I shake out of trees, essentially. Can we pick that up? Thank you. That dumb Katrina and the waves joke. That one is beyond me here, sadly. Oh, I can juke the bees. Bees are no problem. And what one is that? That one's orange. Our orange tree is growing. Hear the cicadas. Which means, like, I could catch one if I dug in the ground where the sound is. But, no, can't do that. Because I don't have a net. Soccer balls here. Cutting down a tree just to get its fruit is foolishness itself. Yes, I know. I can also sell the stuff. I missed a bunch of trees to shake. I know. I'm just haphazardly shaking. My wife is a tree shaker. Like, she will shake every tree she comes across. No exception. No exception. She will shake them all. She cares not. She sounds dangerous to the local flora. Well, you'd think so, right? But then she's also the one who, like, does the crossbreeding of flowers and is always, like, working super, super hard to make sure that everything, the landscape is nice and taken care of. But she's gotta take her pittance from, you know, the flora. Sorry, not the fauna, the flora. In response, though, she's like, look, I'm going to take care of you guys. I'm going to water you all and make sure you all grow nice and a healthy, you know, a healthy ecosystem. But I'm going to need you to let me shake you. Just a rigorous shaking, because what else do we got? It's tree shaking day. Getting lots of bells. I mean, look, it's lucrative in the early stages. Early game, it's lucrative. Okay, so no bees, thankfully. Also, if you notice, like, here we go. I was gonna say, we haven't seen a lot of holes pop up after I dug stuff yesterday. Oh god, no. I mean, I guess I could. Just in case, let's see. Nope. Oh, Katrina. Oh, Katrina. Oh, I know what I could do, though. I could buy that other shovel because I can bury it in... I know what I'm going to do. Hey, Boots, look, I know you really want me to get you a cherry. Dude, I'm on it at some point. Hey, I was over at your place the other day. That droid of yours is so awesome. Just watching the way it spins faster and faster and goes nuts whenever you get close to it, Munchie. Freaked me out. Why does it move like that anyway? I taught it that way. I taught it that. Bogus, you taught it to dance? That rocks. You have to promise to teach me too. I love you, Boots. You're the best. Dude, Boots, you're 10 out of 10. Look at him. He's just so happy. Oh. He's just having the time of his life. Oh, crap. What can I do for you? What's up? What awesome weather. It's perfect for enjoying a little surfing and working up some brutal muscle cramps. You ever tried your hand at surfing before? Just a little. No, I can't. I can't. Are you serious? Come on, you gotta be down with surfing or you'll just let life pass you by. Oh no, I made him mad. Boots, I'm sorry, my dude. I've never done it. I don't know how. I can't swim, Boots. Boots, I can't swim. Both the villager and me. It's a you know, art imitates life in this situation, my friend. I need to put these in my bag. I gotta start picking up the shells and stuff. Because we got 140-some thousand bell debt right now. That's a lot. It's because like I think there's only let's see, we upgrade it once, we upgrade it once again, and then it's a basement and a second floor. That's like how this works. Oh, one of the things didn't make it. The coconut trees. The other two are flourishing. That's good. All right, so we gotta find Katrina, man. I think she doesn't pop up until 10, though. At least. That's my guess. Good. Be good. Gyroid. Ah, fossil. I love the sound that this makes when you dig up a fossil. I'm just checking. Look at all these trees next to rocks. That's not good for making my bells, yo. We're gonna have to do some thinning. I'm here to sell, Nook. You know what I'm here for. I'll take it. Every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. See, what's interesting is that, like, well, you might get to see a little bit of the Game Boy Advance game happen, which is kind of cool. Mail already? They didn't send me gifts back. Bogus. Great letter. It was a bit darned good. It's impressive when someone completes another display set at the museum. Come visit, or else. Dude, they responded. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is the magic of the original GameCube Animal Crossing. Okay? In the modern ones, you write a letter to them. You get specific. You talk about the gift that you're giving them. You talk about the things you're doing. And they don't react to that. He knew that I took his perfect painting and donated to the museum, included in my letter that I said this. And he responds, "It's impressive when someone completes another display set at the museum." Bam! He knew what I was talking about, which is fantastic. And that's not in modern day Animal Crossing. It's not. That makes it, you didn't need to give me a gift. Boots. Bogus, I was having a lousy day, but then I got your letter. Tell me, what do you think of the name Boots? Is it too brilliant? Anywho, talk to you later. It's spelled anywho with an H-E-W. Frigga. Dear Bogus, I simply wasn't able to comprehend the meaning of your bizarre letter. It might help to use easier words. I can't be bothered to look up every word you write. Bye for now, Frigga. I told you sniffed your own farts, Frigga. That's it. It's simple. It's one sentence. You sniff your own farts. That's it. It's easy. You should know what that means. It's not hard. I didn't use big words. I did send her a letter that says you sniff your own farts. I'm guessing Frigga doesn't know what farts means. She does it all the time. She should know what a fart is. Not the software Frigga. The Frigga. To Bogus, are you trying to play a joke on me? Is that your idea of fun, writing letters that no one can understand? Well, I had no idea what all that stuff meant. Sorry, Mitzi. Bogus, hey, thanks for the letter. Sort of a bummer I didn't understand it, though. How about next time you make it a little simpler, huh? That'd be cool. Peace, Bob. Yeah, maybe she doesn't know what sniffing means. She's not a sniffer. She never participates in the sniffage. Okay, what was I doing here? I was just walking. That's what I was doing. I was checking to see if Katrina popped up yet or not. I don't think she has. All right, let's go. Oh, all of these trees are next to rocks. They need to go. You need to give me space next to my rocks, please. You gotta go. I'm sorry. Stumpfest time, baby. Stumpfest! Stumpfest! Oh, Stumpfest. Okay. I'm rocking here, okay? Line up. Okay, not that one. Oh, why are all of the trees next to rocks? It's fine. I'm rocking the suburbs. Them burbs. Yo, them burbs, yo. No. Here, thank you. No. Here. Oh gosh, okay. Here then. Nope. Oh, Katrina. Part of me wishes there's so many little things. Like, I would find this game to be almost perfect if it had just the tiny quality of life, like using the D-pad to cycle through your tools, you know, and being able to stack your fruit. But like, it does so many great things already. And like, in all honesty, what I would give for them to be like, oh, juke. See ya. What I would give for them to be like, hey, we're releasing the original Animal Crossing, but with the ability to do those things. Rotate your tools. Here's a bank where you can store your bells because they don't have a bank. And just adding just the little quality of life stuff, but keeping that original spirit intact with what they've kind of created. right, let's go get more shells. So that's all I can seem to do right now. And then we're gonna later, because it's almost 10 o'clock, right? What time is it? 9:51? Yeah. We'll go collect shells, and then we will go to the island and maybe do some of the GBA stuff that people don't usually get to see. Ooh, another gyroid, please. I have way too many fossils right at the moment. More fossils, okay. What's great about this is that fossils are actually, like, there's only 25 total fossils. So, but it's also hard to get them all done right away. Like, you can't fill it out super quick. So you'll get lots of repeats that are worth a bunch of bells. So I'll take it. Oh, shoot. Pockets are full. Good. We still have like a peach tree with active peaches on it. So that way we're not going to lose that if I accidentally cut down all of the peach trees. Oh, gosh. What's so weird, and I was just thinking about this too the other day, about the assumptions that they make now as developers because of the history of Animal Crossing. Yes. Yes. Oh gosh. Come on. Yes, it got stuck in a tree. Okay, hold on. We gotta dump some stuff. We gotta dump. Morning mojito, a present just got caught in the tree. Look away, my friend. It's good to see you. Hold on. I gotta... Oh, shoot. I gotta take this off. What's our present? Presents only get stuck in trees. Oops. A sandbag. Yay. I got a sandbag out of a tree. This is my lot. This is my lot in life. And like, yeah, stacking the bells for me, please. Like, auto stack the bags of bells. It's like you can stack paper. You can stack lottery tickets. I'm only going to be able to carry 2 more. Which, I think I have more than that. There's another one down there, but I can go sell this and I'll go get it. Hey, Tommy. How you doing, Tommy? Okay, boink. Slowly but surely making my way there. It's a long haul. And fishing doesn't help either, because there's, like, when they talk about rare catches, they mean rare catches in this game. Like, it's not easy to get everything. Did I actually get it all? I must have picked everything up. Oh, there we go. Knew there was something. So, like, you'll get a lot of sea bass. And, like, it's not... Luck is a factor. And you have to use all of the features to have luck sway in your favor to increase those odds. So they have the feng shui mechanic, and it's a genuine mechanic, and it's one a player has to learn. And if you want to increase your luck to be able to get better fish and better chance for bells and special events and special like things to happen, like presents and stuff like this popping up, or rare items, luck happens. Hello, Artyom. How are you today, my friend? So nice to see you. How are you today? Let's get you a shout out. Folks, you need to be following Artyom Havoc, by the way. They're a wonderful, wonderful streamer. Dude, Havoc, we just beat Half-Life Decay last night. Holy smokes, is that game hard. Jeez, that was a challenge. It was very entertaining. It was very good. But man, was that game brutal. Did the co-op thing with that with my good friend Lipilagos. And man, got back from that. Oh, nothing beats a morning dog walk, right? Hold on. Drop it. Nice. That must have been a lot of fun. I saw a bunch of your stream stuff. Dude, just going through the Steam games released that month, you know, like the previous month, was an absolute hoot to go through. That was a real joy. I dug it a bunch. It was a lot more fun than I was expecting. That's for sure. I love just kind of, I love scrolling. A lot of people love to scroll, and that was one that I dug, because I found things I'm like, oh, that looks amazing. Oh no, like that turtle cannon game looks so cool until it didn't, and I was like, it's not right, man. Pick a Friday around and I'll have you as a guest. This Friday doesn't have a guest host yet, for example. Oh, fun. Let me see. What time? What time? Let me know. See what I can do. $5 p.m. PST for about 3 hours. Oh, yeah. I've got my schedule kind of set in stone, but I want to do it. I'll have to talk. I'll have to see what I can do. I can't make any promises this week. I'm going to have to say no right now, but I want to in the future. Yeah, we'll PM later. We'll get something figured out, because I would love to. Because I love that stuff, man. I love it so much. I got to buy a second shovel. Oh, man. We've been playing Animal Crossing. So this is our 3rd day. We're doing it a little differently. So how we're playing this is in week chunks. So I play for a week. Inspired by Save and Raid. I play it for a week, hand it off to a friend who plays it for a week, and then hands it off to a friend, plays it for a week, hands it off to a friend, and then hands it to me. So we do a 4-week rotation. So that way, because the game is intended to have people playing the game, like multiple people playing in the same world, and usually people play Animal Crossing as a solitary experience, as themselves and nobody else. But there are features built into the game intended for you to have multiple people playing and traveling to other towns and these sorts of things. So my kind of intention is, one, people burn out all the time in Animal Crossing. They kind of binge the game and then throw it away and they're like, I'm done. And I wanted to try to find a way to kind of curb that. So having these kind of 1 week at a time things, so you're not feeling obligated to always be playing or feeling that pressure to be always on point and keeping up with things. But also that fun of like discovery, getting it back after a month or 3 weeks or whatever, to see what everyone else has done. What have they done to change things? You know, what messages have they left behind? Have they sent you letters? These sorts of things. Like what are you going to get? And that is part of the fun of the game. And I think that a lot of people, when playing Animal Crossing, very much ignore that side of the game. They don't consider kind of the way the game was, at least in the case of the original, was kind of originally designed. Ooh, there's something new in here. What is this? A Kiko figurine. Something's at the dump. Somebody's dumping a Kiko figurine. Lip! Morning, Lip! How are you today, my friends? With the quote, everybody has an exposed anus. I love you, Lip. It's from Dragon's Dogma, the first one. It's true! You're not wrong. Oh, that's creepy. I'm guessing that's like a very traditional Japanese figurine. How are you doing today, Lip? I hope you're doing well, my friends. And then I also got a sandbag. Oh, it's a punching bag. Okay. I thought like an actual sandbag. I do want to get the boxing ring full set. I've always wanted to, and I never got like the complete thing. I'd get the like the crowd, the floor, and like 3 of the 4 ring corners. And like all the other stuff except for like 1 ring corner. And like, I'm so close to the full set. Alright, so I've got to write letters to the museum. They don't have to have anything in them because we just have to include these. All right, let's get rid of our HRA. Don't need the one from the far away. Sika, welcome. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you. I'm guessing you are a fan of Animal Crossing. It's a pleasure. It's nice to see you. I'm Bogus Meat Factor. I'm a variety streamer. I play a little bit of everything. But we have a very special goal in mind when playing Animal Crossing. I'm glad you do. By the way, Sika, I got a letter. So let me give. So this is our 3rd day. We're playing this a little differently. I'll give you some kind of insight into what we're doing here. So I'm playing this with other friends online. I'm the start of it, but we have 3 other friends playing, and I play for 1 week. I pass the save game off to someone else who plays for a week, into a whole 4-week rotation. So everybody plays for a week, and then we rotate, or not rotate, but we just keep that schedule kind of going. And so that way, 1, we don't burn out. 2, we use the features to the fullest. And 3, we also are getting the fun of seeing what everyone else does and what the villagers get to say about them and that sort of stuff. Also opening it up. Greetings, traveler. Thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. We're also opening it up though to people who want to make villages. It's we're using Dolphin. We're using an emulator. The only way we can really play this in the style that we are playing it in. So if you're ever interested, people play it on Dolphin emulator. Save your village. Send us the memory card to visit. We'll play it. Send it back to you, and you get to and exchange stuff because I want to use those features fully. Everything that you can do, I want to be able to experience and do. Not like I don't need to collect everything. I don't even need to fill out the museum. But I'm just saying like the natural progression of that game to kind of happen. But yeah. So I was just talking so I'm obviously a fan of Animal Crossing, which is awesome. I was highlighting one of the cool things that they do that I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like is lost. Do you have any spare shirts in your house? In a drawer or anything? Always. I got a spare shirt. I got a groovy, a tiki shirt, I think is what it is. Right now. So I, want to see something fun? Get a shirt in your inventory. Oh, okay, I'll go see. Yeah, 1 second. Let me go see. Hit me with the secrets. I'm stuck right now without a fishing pole or a net right now because Tom Nook sold a shovel again. All right, so we can grab the new. Oh, yeah, I got my work uniform. Move it to the bottom right corner of the storage. And press down and A. Okay, hold on. Move it to there and press down and A. Hold on. Let's do it in our inventory. Let's see. Okay. Moving it away from that. And then, okay, ready? Down and A. Hold on. Oh! What the? What? 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 Was that intended? Does that stay that way? It does. Wow, that is cool. I'm learning something new every day. Learning something new every day. And I love it. That is very awesome. Thank you for showing me that. So let's see. We got to plant this pear. We're going to go trigger down here. Oh, let's dig this up. Ugh. Fossils. More fossils. Okay. I think this is a cool landscape feature, and I'm crazy. I feel like I'm crazy for loving this, but look at this. This is a stump because I don't see this like this normally for me. This little right here, like it's just a big little. It's a little pyramid hill. Like, I just think that's cute. I've never seen it like that before. Of course, I only played when I was younger. Okay. I'm scared to plant it. I want a little bit further down. I want it to grow. I want it to grow. Please. There's some weird town layouts. There's also a small chance of getting a 3-layer town. Yeah, I've seen 3-layer towns before for sure. Which would be really cool. But like, I actually enjoy the layout of my town really well. It's really well laid out with our stuff here, and then Nooks is over here, the post office there. Like, it seems to be pretty good. The museum and police station and that stuff. Like, so it seems to be overall pretty well laid out. I also think it's very odd that the map shows this as a horizontal a thing, but it's not. It's vertical. Don't entirely know what that's about. That's a weird one, but I like it. Do you happen to know when Katrina comes to town? Like what time? Because she's supposed to be here today. I think she's supposed to be here at 10. I think is when she gets here, but I'm not sure. We have Astrid. They just moved in. Oh, Bogus, you can't get enough of me, my pet. By the by, did you need something, my pet? I'm bored. Time for my pop quiz. How fun for everyone. If you get it correct, I'll give you a gorgeous prize, my pet. You think it's all day? Okay, I don't know where she is. In this village, what event is held each year in mid-March? That's the sports fair. Sports fair, yeah. I looked at the calendar, I remember. Hypnox, welcome. I didn't know 3 tiers was a rare thing. Well, my tile in E+ is 3-tiered. Welcome, by the way, Hypnox. It's a pleasure to have you. Hi, I'm Bogus Meat Factory. I'm a variety streamer. So we're doing a little bit of an Animal Crossing experiment. It's our 3rd day in the town, but we're playing it online with other friends, where we pass the save game off every week to the next person in a 4-week rotation. And encouraging folks, if they're playing on an emulator, to be able to share their towns with us too, to be able to go and see and visit and get that full experience of the gameplay. We're about to head over to the tropical island in a bit and bury our shovel for our dude for the Game Boy Advance stuff, because luckily it supports that, so I'm very excited about that. Absolutely correct. The answer I was looking for was the Spring Sports Fair. Why, you get it right. Here's your lovely prize, a weight bench. I've got a sandbag and a weight bench now. And just knowing about them is not enough. You must be sure to participate in the events, my pet. Thank you for the weight bench, Astrid. You crazy star child, you. we have our villagers are, let's see, we have Astrid, who's the star traveling rocker kangaroo. We have Lobo. The Lobo's an art thief. He is a criminal through and through. He gave me a pop quiz. I answered it right, and then he was very shifty about handing off this thing to me, and it was a perfect painting. I'm no joke. I must be the most unlucky person in the world. When I played this game as a kid, never got a painting in my life. Ever. Never found one. Never got one. I must have misread or wasn't willing to pay his prices. Never got a painting. First day, got a painting. And it was from Lobo, the wolf, and he was, like here, you got this, now go. Like, shh, don't tell anybody. And so I just assume he's a thief, and he did an art heist. What's great about the original Animal Crossing that I feel is missing, kind of how I describe this. Red's good, just got to get around the wily ways. I don't know, Summer. Apparently, canonically, he screwed Tom Nook over on a business venture, which caused Tom Nook to have a prejudice against foxes. This is what they tell me. So I sent him a letter letting him know, like, hey, the goods have been properly donated and secured in the museum. And like, you don't have to worry that, you're off the trail. And so and he responds. And his response is about completing another display set at the museum. And they don't, I could be wrong, and you can correct me, and I'll be happy to admit that I'm wrong. I always take my L's. But modern Animal Crossing doesn't do this. They don't really respond to what you're saying if you use the proper keywords and the right wording. They just have a, hey, thanks for the gift. Or hey, thanks for the letter. I loved it. Do you like tacos? And that's it. And here, if you write a letter that doesn't make any sense, they say hey, that didn't make any sense. I didn't understand that. Here's our boy Boots. Boots is the best. We're loving Boots because he's given us an orange and a pear. We are a peach town. And he's just the jolliest dude. He's a head down, eyes up kind of guy, but we love him nonetheless. Sup, Munchie? Tell me, Bogus, what's new? Dude, let's talk. Oh man, my arms are so sore. I've been working out a lot lately, Munchie. Hey, I've been thinking. I think Munchie might be going out of style. I don't think the chicks dig it either, Munchie. Man, I said it again. Bogus, you gotta help me. I need a good line to use on the girls here, Munchie. Dang it. No. Oh, okay. Hey. You don't like Munchie anymore. He doesn't like Munchie. I can't tell him no. What am I gonna have Boots say? I wonder how much I can have him say, how many letters. Nope, not enough room. Scoot and Boogie. This is Boots. Boots, Scoot, and Boogie. Handbag? No. Chompy? You're going from Munchie to Chompy. Okay. Let me try this on for size. Marry me, Chompy! Whoa, that sounds awesome. Gonna be so popular. I liked Munchie, dude. I liked Munchie. Boots, you were you. We're gonna have to be meticulous in our search then for Katrina, because I have no idea where she is. I have not seen her anywhere. Her tent. It's a tent, right? It has been a long time since I've played this. This was a game. This was the, this game was a gateway drug for my mom when I was a kid. She suffered from fibromyalgia as well as, she had a colon cancer. She remission, cancer-free. Yay, hurrah. She didn't like video games. My brothers and I were huge video game kids. All the time. I had much older brothers with disposable incomes who would constantly just buy video game stuff all of the time. So I got to have that stuff kind of secondhand And so this was the game that she started to play and became like obsessed. And so like in a week's time, she'd have her entire house paid off, which is a lot for this game because it's not easy to do that. And she would fish all night, and store all her fish in her basement until the daytime. And like her house was just filled with fish tanks. And then in the day, she'd just go and sell it all. And like her and my dad would go fishing in the game and try to predict what they were catching. It was very cute. It was a very fond memory. And then she went on to go play like the Zelda games. She went and played Twilight Princess and Wind Waker on the Gamecube and loved that stuff. She loved it. Where are you, Katrina? Tom Nook, I need a net or a fishing pole, please. I only have a week's time to play, Tom Nook. That's not a lot of time. I need a fishing pole and a net. One of the two, at least, please. Is the train here? The train's here. I love that the train's here. The train comes by and stops. It doesn't do anything there. Like, you know, it's not a special thing. When you want to visit a town, you just go to the thing. But it's still there. Give Bogus a net and rod, Tom Nook, or you'll commit a crime. Exactly. Okay. We're going to have to, like, zone for zone find Katrina, because, like, I do not see her. Alright. So, not here. Okay, gotta go south one. I don't typically hear in this a lot. I'm not usually down here, so, like, she could be here. Nope. Not on the side of the river? No. Just checking to make sure. No. He'll commit a crime because he's low on time. Alright, and then not there. Alright, she's not gonna be in Tom Nook's space. Let's go north here real quick just to make sure. Because I want to get my fortune told, Katrina. Come on now. So who's your favorite villagers? If you're still here, Hypnotics, if you're still here, Seka. Or Sika. I don't know how to say it. I apologize. Who's your favorite villagers? Who's your least favorite villagers? I know mine right now. My least favorite right now is Frigga. Frigga is the worst. She's in our town right now. She's the worst. Frigga, right there. Yeah, Frigga, how's it going? Yeah, you smell your own farts. It's fine. We got Bob and Mitzi. They hang out together. They're neighbors. I like that the cats are neighbors. Mitzi, I'm kind of neutral on. I don't give really a hoot about her. But Bob is cool, and the fact that they live right next to each other is nice. Vesta, great choice. Kiki, Cherry, Meow, and Rhoda are favorites. Very nice. Summer, Cookie is a darling. Cookie is a darling, and if anyone says anything bad about Cookie, at least original Animal Crossing Cookie, shame on them. She's the nicest. I love Cookie. Cookie's cool. I love the weirdos, typically. So, like, I'm a doof fan. So, like, Al. I like Al. Not a lot of people like Al. He's just weird looking. He's just a weirdo. And Alfonso. I love Alfonso is like my like, he's just classic. To me, he's like iconic. I love Pietro, Summer. Yes. Sign me up for Pietro. Yes. Pietro's awesome. Clown sheep? Who doesn't love a clown sheep? I love the weirdos. I love the weirdos. Not necessarily the unique villagers, just the weirdos. Like Al. Al became a favorite of mine because he stalked my wife. In New Leaf, he would just sit outside her house all of the time. And, like, we would see him, like, appear like he is looking inside of her window all of the time. He just stared at her. Hold on. Copper, what's going on? You asked about going on. Well, today is the day Katrina the fortune teller is supposed to come here to Ranga. My partner made it sound like he had a few things to ask her. Yeah, so she's supposedly here. Where, though? I'm gonna go check on, like, I guess I gotta go check over by the museum and stuff, but, like, where? Al is creepy, and that's why we love him. He's a gorilla with, like, a very blank face, and he wears, like, it's not an 8-ball shirt. It's like a one ball shirt. And it's red, and he just has little dot eyes, and he's very, like, it looks kind of like a sock monkey, a little bit. He's a little sock monkey-ish, but he's just adorable, and he stalks my wife, and I think that's funny. And she is thoroughly creeped out by it. I don't believe Katrina's here. I think I've been lied to by the cops. I think the police have been lying to me. Al is considered one of the least liked villagers in the game, apparently. Apparently, he is one of the least liked. Okay. I don't believe Katrina's here. When is Katrina supposed to be here? I'm gonna just consult the Oracle. Katrina times Animal Crossing Gamecube. Let's see. When does she appear? Randomly in front of Town Hall once a month. That's Wild World. However, service now will cost 50 bills and 700. Outside on a random day of the week in a random acre, the player speaks to Copper. He will tell them which acre she's in. He doesn't. So that's the thing. Yeah, it's supposed to tell us. So I don't know. So I don't think she's here yet. That's fine. We'll go, let's go sell what little things we have. Where'd I get those 1,000 bells? And clean up, like, send out our fossils, and then we'll go to the tropical island. We have a cool tropical islander dude, Rowan. He's a Latin lover, which is very, very great. Again, these guys have personality. I don't know. My wife is really, so New Horizons is, like, you know, the newest Animal Crossing game. It's the big hotness for a lot of folks. My wife loves it, and I was digging it at first, but, like, the game wore on me, and I was done. It didn't have a lasting power to me compared to something like Wild World or the original New Horizons, the Switch one. So, like, Wild World, the original, and New Leaf had really big lasting power for me. It's like I would play for, like, long standing for like 6 months. Wild World and New Leaf had the most staying power, absolutely. Also, kind of that feeling of having it on the go helps too, usually. Where you can kind of, like, take it wherever you want, sit on the couch, like lay on the couch and stuff like this. But and I was trying to think about, like, why is that? What about the game didn't have the staying power for me, but, like, my wife loves it. And she's like, this is her jam. She plays it all the time. And, like, my kids love it too, and I'm really glad too that they get to like share that experience together. Because my wife's not a huge game person like I am. Like, I play everything all of the time. Video games are a thing that I love talking about and love understanding and love, like, discussing with folks and hearing people's perspective. And my wife is not, you know, that person. She loves her Zeldas. She loves her Her Animal Crossing. I love that you guys. Oh, dude, Bob, you're living on cloud 9 right now, buddy. What's the deets? Feel like a million bells. How you doing? Good. Oh, what's up, man? You need anything, Bob? Actually, I haven't seen my watch in ages. It seems like I hardly remember what it looks like. I'm thinking that I landed boots, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of a space cadet, man. Anyway, I need a little help. You think you could look into it for me? Let me do it. Good luck. Yeah, cause like, how do you say that? How do you say that? That's his catchphrase. How do you say that? Not. No. How do you say birth? Birth. It's indeed like a raspberry. Look, like when you talk to Frigga. Oh my, it's you again. Yes. Birth. For me, it's a bigger one than the one you do, though. Well, yeah, I have to keep it a little softer for the microphone. But yeah, she's farting. I always just heard it in my head as a cat hiss. Oh, you know, that could be true. Yeah, but he's not. But yeah, that's the thing is that like, yeah, for me, like Bob's not. He's not being mean. Bob's a good guy. But Frigga, she's farting. She's just. Yeah, like I would think Hypnox that maybe like his sound is like a. Yeah, is like not necessarily a hiss, but like just a. Could be a cultural difference depending on the nationality. That's true. Frigga though, she's just straight up farting. Burp. Let's get right to the point. What kind of dough for you? What's up? Hey, Bogus. I like to keep myself abreast of the latest news. You know, all the important stuff like who's dating who and who's mad at who and who's what. You get the idea. Do you ever notice that stuff? Yeah. Of course you do. Who doesn't? I'm sure you're just dying to know what's going on. For example, I heard from a good source that you'll never be nearly as popular as I am. Well, this might interest you. Yeah, we've heard this from the other lady. Frigga, there can only be 2 divas in our town. And I'm voting Astrid. Okay? Frigga stinks like farts. See? When Astrid says it, she adds my pet at the end. And I'm like, I'm down. Yes. Yes, mommy Astrid. Yes. Like, I'm like, you're cool. You're cool, Astrid. You can talk down to me. It's fine. You're a rock star. What is Frigga? She wears a sweater. Yeah. And no, Telly and Pete, they'll never get together. We know this. But yeah, she's farts. She's farts. She sniffs her own farts. She doesn't understand that she sniffs her own farts. She has problems understanding this. Let's see if there's anything lost and found real quick. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Boots. Yeah. Hey, Booker. Just those. Oh, we got another shirt in here though. Added to the list. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a baby shirt, I think. So that be yours? Sure. I'll take the baby shirt. Yes, of course. You can take it, of course. That's fine. Go ahead. It shouldn't be a problem, I think. But yeah, Frigga farts. Frigga farts, Astrid, it's cool. You call me my pet, that's fine. You think I'm your pet? I'm a human. You're a kangaroo. You're channeling your inner David Bowie. Down. David Bowie's the best. Hey, it's officially 10:29 a.m. Chompy. Hey, so what can I do for you, Bogus? I'm picking up. It's time to pay the piper, huh? Someone finally got around to taking back that stupid watch. Ah, can't take it anymore. I lent it to Frigga. Look, I'm sorry. Super sorry. It's good enough for you. It's not here, I swear. Go talk to Frigga. Frigga will tell you everything. Chompy. Okay, dude. It's fine, my friend. Boots, chill. I know you mean well. You're passing the watch around. Hopefully not like Christopher Walken in Pulp Fiction. Let's hope that's not the case. Oh, Bogus, nice to see you again so soon. But let's get right to the point. What can I do for you? Picking up. Never meant to keep it for so long. With my busy social schedule, I just never had a chance to return it. Okay, here it is, Bob's watch. Please apologize for me, okay? I have a reputation to keep. You've heard my request. Run along now. I bet Frigga would pass it around like that. For real. For real. Yo, Bob. You're on cloud 9, my dude. I got your watch for you, buddy. Yeah, that's definitely my watch, man. Thanks a billion. If it weren't for you, I'd probably never have gotten it back. I want you to have this furniture. The least I could do. No, really. No, really. You sure helped me out a lot, man. I'm really grateful. If I'd done it myself, I'm sure I'd messed it up somehow. What you got for me, dude? What is it? Corn plant! Hooray! I've got 2 dueling themes right now. I have a rock, a little like garden, and a corn plant. And then I have like a weight bench and a punching bag and oh, that's not what a corn plant looks like. Is this a donut situation? Are we in Donut Town right now? Are we in donut territory? For those who don't know, it's a reference to Pokemon where they're eating quote unquote donuts, and it's clearly not donuts. It's clearly a traditional Japanese dish. And we have a corn plant that is not what corn looks like. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It looks more like a yucca tree, if anything. Exactly. Exactly. Hold on, I gotta pick you up. Push you down. I don't know the intricacies of Feng Shui yet, and I kind of want the game to just teach me that, and we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so the Keiko figure can go over here. I'm just like storage is a problem. And I'm just putting random garbage together right now, but that's okay. Got to get my reps in. I love that it's a bed. Of course they're donuts. They're just Japanese donuts. Yeah, of course it's a corn plant. You know, the big meaty trunk. That's the cob. Yeah, exactly, Lip. Exactly. It's the cob. Thanks, Lip. You're right. It is the cob. All right, and so I got the BB shirt. Let's put on the BB shirt. Oh, that's the BB shirt's got to go to like Boots or Lobo, man. Go mail these out. And I gotta bury the shovel for our dude in the tropical islands. Right? You bury the shovel? Is it you bury the shovel or you just drop the shovel? I think you drop the shovel. Because that doesn't make any sense if I bury it. Because then he can't dig it up. I think you just drop the shovel. For the dude in the Game Boy Advance thing. Mail in letters, Pelly. You know the routine. So many letters. So, can I do it with these? Yeah. This is what I would do as a kid for extra storage. We would just keep the letters, our letter thingies full, until it was time to get letters from the mailbox. And then we would just store them in there. I don't know if anyone else did this. That's what we did as a kid. See ya, Pete. Thank you, Pete. All right, so let's go visit our tropical island and drop the shovel. I am not a smart man. Then we might have to do some chopping. Just some clearing. Because some of this stuff is a little too much. And not that I, like this is like a big copse of trees. Like we need to clear it out a bit. And luckily we have still some trees with the peach fruit on it. So that way if I accidentally jump down some peach trees and I'll be fine. Although the economy in Animal Crossing, the original, is very different than any other one. And like, again, it took me. We started last night, 2 nights ago, right? And it took me till the next day to pay off the 14,000, 15,000, or whatever I needed to pay. All right, Captain's here. We gotta observe silence for his song. Yar, all right then, board me dingy, you wee sea monkey. So yeah. Shove off, we're bound for Hot Dog Island to the briny sea. Now listen to me shanty of love and loss. We named it Hot Dog Island because that was the second place name for the town from our Discord. We're Renga, which is a Japanese poetry where you read a couple lines, pass off to the next person, they read a couple lines. Yar, I've got me a fine idea. You want to arm wrestle me? Right now, I mean to say. Apparently, he has two different types of songs based on if you're a boy or a girl. And so with the girls' ones, they're a little more flirtatious. They're a little more flirtatious. But yeah, I mean, he steals children. That's what he does. Hot Dog Island, ho! Well, now, that were some bumpy ride, wouldn't ye say? I almost lost me victuals. Now you can turn off your Game Boy Advance if you feel like doing so. I don't give a squid. Alright, so we have to drop a shovel for our man here. Dude, how's it going, dude? He has my shirt. He took my cool shirt. Greetings, Bogus. You, my friend, are innocence personified, Mango. Ah, yes, Bogus. Did you wish to speak with me, Mango? Can I chat, dude? I'm currently looking for a fine piece of furniture called a cabin low table. Ring a bell, Mango? Do you know anything about it, Bogus? Really is just the thing I need to update my room. Okay, gotta give him a shovel. We gotta drop it here. Bam. Right? Wish I had a net to catch you, Ladybug. Slash Katie did. Same with KK, yeah. Captain and KK are both awesome. They're both vibes. Look at this. This is his life. He just has this one thing in here. I do believe that today will be another brilliant day, Mango. Did you crave something for me, Mango? I always want to get him a Scottish or an Irish accent. A table would sure tie the room together. It's just what it needs. I'm going to try something. If you were a color, you would be... You'd be the color of pancakes. Yes, that's it. Is there no end to my wry observations? My color would be pancakes, apparently. Let's get our necessary seashells, because we can't have anything else in our house or in our town, because I don't have any stinking nets or fishing rods. And what's wild is that, like, that I love this. And a lot of people hate it. I love that I don't have a net or a fishing rod right now, because that means I have to do something different to make money. I have to shake trees. But like, I can also do other projects. I have an axe, so I can work on clearing some of the trees. I can do little things to help improve my town and engage in that world while I wait for that to happen. And when you have 4 people playing at the same time, that gets exacerbated dramatically, because Tomic only has 1 or 2 tools for sale a day. Limitations to add enjoyments sometimes if it leads to creativity. Absolutely. But again, they don't intend you to play this game for 4-6 hours at a time. You're supposed to play it for just like an hour or so a day, do little errands, do little things. And I think that's to the benefit of the game. What happens is that people will typically play by themselves, or when they play with other people, they're still going to play and binge for a really long time. And so, like, for instance, in the original game, when you have villagers that need help, and you help them all, they will run out of things to do for some time. Like, there will be a period of time where nobody has anything for you to do. So if you as a player decide to do all of that stuff for them, the next person coming in has less things to engage with. I believe genuinely that the reason New Horizons gets boring so quickly is because you have too much freedom. So yeah, Hypnox, I always talk about the fine line between convenience and fun, and like having manufactured inconvenience to a player, and how that can actually add fun or immersion to the game, but not like for instance, right? There's inconvenience, having to navigate a lot of menus over and over again for repetitive tasks that you're asked to do. Having to constantly, like for instance, grab, bring down, and drop. Like, that's an inconvenience that isn't fun. Having just a button that'll say, like, remove, and it puts it back in your inventory. Makes it easier. The ability to stack certain items. Like, having certain items stack. That's a convenience, right? And that doesn't make it unfun. Or it doesn't, it doesn't remove the fun level. But having, like, the letters, and, like, having to go to the mail place to send them off, but seeing them visually there, having to make sure that you, like, don't run around with a billion bells to other villagers because they might take them. Just like having to traverse places to do the things you want to do. So, like, to make the designs, having to go to the Able Sisters, and like those aren't inconvenience. Those make you feel immersive and a part of the world. And one thing with New Horizons, one of the main issues that I have that is similar to your point is just that they give you a lot to do, but the world doesn't respond in kind to the things that you're doing. If that makes any sense. Like, you get to interact with the environment, but you don't get feedback from the game. Feedback is what's important. Feedback from the game is important. And you don't get that in New Horizons. You don't get the villagers reacting to the things that you're changing or doing. You don't get the villagers reacting to... You feel like they're not reacting to the things you say and your actions properly. You feel like what they're saying is a canned response. And they don't feel... they don't feel spontaneous. If that makes any sense. We need feedback. I play, and I'm sorry, I do rant a lot, so forgive me for this, but like I play a lot of text adventures, and I do so on stream too. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be continuing one with a good friend of mine. We play them together on stream. There is something incredibly intimate about a text parser, where you're typing, and you're typing a command or thing you want to do or thing you want to say, and you hit enter, and the software responds to you. And it feels like it is reacting to the things that you say. Now, it's intending for you to type in those commands. It's intending you to try those things. They've been programmed in. But you feel like it's connecting with you. It's reacting to you. And you connect with it. You have a stronger bond with that game. You have a stronger connection because you feel like you're having this conversation. That you're actually interacting with it. And it recognizes you're interacting with it. And New Horizons doesn't do that. You alter the environment, you add new works, you add new projects, you write letters to them. They don't respond to those letters in the way that seems like they're responding to you. They're just responding with the response that they're supposed to give. Hypnox says, I like the point of the original game was that you were just part of the town in a quiet life. New Horizons, you have ultimate power, and it just loses the vibe that garnered the series' long-term fans to begin with. New Horizons does not feel like an Animal Crossing game to me. It's a decorator. Yes. So got distracted because I'm a crazy person who always gets distracted. My wife in this situation, she loves New Horizons. She also loves The Sims. She also loves, like, just customizing things. She loves having the creative power to just build things and make things. And so for her, that aspect of Animal Crossing, she loves Animal Crossing for the other things too, but because that's such a strong force for her, that she likes that game for it, for those things. I like building things less than interacting with them personally. Yeah. Shifted focus away too much from its roots. And so for me, I played Animal Crossing for connections. I'm a person who loves, and I'll say it's like saying experience in the video game world. For me, it's connections is my word. Connections and perspective, but connections. I loved to play to connect with the villagers, to connect with that world, and also to connect with other players. So I loved to visit other players' villages. When multiplayer was used, even in Wii and City Folk, I absolutely had We Speak. I had people. Way back in the day was it the Gaia forums? There, it's kind of like a Neopets, but it was called Gaia. And it had you would like customize your little anime little avatar. It was so dorky, but it had a bunch of forums and little activities you could do in little games. And they had a Nintendo club, a Nintendo group, and them interacting with them big time. My point's coming from a person who played Happy Home Designer Death when it first released. Yeah. So Hypnox, right? There's a reason why Happy Home Designer exists. And why I feel that Happy Home Designer has a place in Animal Crossing as its own kind of individual thing, or in the case of in New Horizons, as a kind of a separate entity that you go to and engage with as a separate thing. I think that that's a smart thing to do, because I think that it appeals to those builder people and to the group of people that love that style of thing. But the problem there is that New Horizons is kind of already a Happy Home Designer of sorts. And in just the main game where you're just kind of customizing everything. But that's why it's not in New Leaf. It's a separate entity. But I feel like if it was incorporated, that you have to travel to do that, is totally fine, and it doesn't detract from the core experience of what makes Animal Crossing so special. If it were integrated into the main game and it was just a thing that was a part of the main island and town, I think that would be a major detraction from that. I play the game. And thank you for the follow, Tanner, by the way. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for the follow. And lurking is always welcome, by the way. You can continue to lurk. It's totally okay. Sorry for the call out. I should make those anonymous. I do apologize if you didn't want to be called out. So I think that when I play Animal Crossing, I'm playing to write letters to friends. Why I'm doing the way that I am is because I have a dear friend who's my internet bestie that we have been friends for over a decade, and they're my twin. They're such I have such a strong platonic love for that person. And they like to play games on their own pace and not feel that social pressure, but they love Animal Crossing. And our experiences in playing that game together as friends was really powerful and really great. And it was very connective and highlighted what makes Animal Crossing so special and so interesting. And so I was thinking of playing this with them and incorporating them into this as a great way to further that kind of experience. Is really good. Playing this stuff should... I was explaining it to my wife, and I'm sorry, again, ranting. I was explaining this to my wife. I was like, for the folks who weren't happy with New Horizons, it's a lot of people play these games because, one, they just want... for a lot of folks, not everybody, of course, everybody's different, but there's a lot of folks who have a hard time connecting with human beings You know, they're the people who like go to a party and they hang out with the dog, and they're the dog person, and that's cool. This is kind of like a game for those people. They want to socialize, but they also don't want to be put into positions that they don't know how to respond to, or they have to take time to process that. They can take the social interaction at their own pace. And so they play a game like Animal Crossing to interact with these animals and villagers and other players at their own pace, because there's not an immediacy to do so. They can write the letters, and when they're talking to them, the response is take your time, and they're not going to judge you for waiting like 5 minutes to be like, okay, I think this is the right response I want to do. What do I think they would like? That sort of stuff. And then it makes them feel that fulfillment of having a social interaction with other people and socially connecting. And I think that that's a very healthy thing. It's a very helpful thing for a lot of folks that want that, but also have a hard time connecting with other human beings because of just the more intense and diversity of how we behave as people, you know, if that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. Sorry. Rant concluded. Sorry. Let's go take a ride with our boy. Our boy Cap'n here.
Yar, what's that? You tired of it here already? So you desire to return to Ringa?
Do you? Hypnox says, I feel my opinion on New Horizons is also affected by the fact I played Wild World and New Leaf beforehand, so I had something to compare it to. Absolutely. And I agree as well. My oldest, she's 8. She's been playing a lot of New Horizons. She really loves it. I showed her this, and she's just like, that's cool. And like, not impressed. And I'm like, oh, it's really awesome. But also why New Horizons was so successful isn't just because of COVID, right? That helped, sure. But it's very accessible to a more casual audience. And when people are like, oh, well, Animal Crossing is a casual game, it's not really. Animal Crossing isn't really for a casual audience. It's a very specific style of game that you have to kind of be keyed into. The problem is that Animal Crossing Gamecube is pretty low on features compared to later games, but they are indeed often deeper. Absolutely, Summer. I agree wholeheartedly. They're deeper, but you also need to kind of use them all to their fullest to get the most out of it. We talk about fun versus fulfilling, and there's a difference between those two things. A game can be very fulfilling, but not be very fun. And there's games that can be super fun, but not really be fulfilling. And some in between. And some can be both really well. And I think that's kind of also the case with like GameCube Animal Crossing, is that it is very fulfilling, but it isn't necessarily super fun, if that makes sense. And then New Horizons, well, I think New Leaf is a great balance of being fun and fulfilling, because there's just so much to do that all kind of fits the theme, and also things like the little minigame island and stuff like that. It says, New Horizons made me irrationally angry. It got me to animal cursing. Oh my gosh. There you go, Lip. I like the pun. Summer says, but it makes people think, why would I go back to that game when newer games have more features? New Leaf might have hit the sweet spot, yeah. Tanner says, I was so hyped to buy New Horizons on launch. It was the reason I bought my Switch, and with my last Animal Crossing game I played being the GameCube version, it was a nice rush of nostalgia, but I stopped playing after a handful of months. Yeah, I feel you on this. Himnock says, there's less features, but they're definitely handled in a way that creates a better feel of this is a real community of people. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah, Summer nails it in that there's not as many features, but there's a lot of kind of interconnectivity of those features. So letter writing and the responses are more fleshed out. But you have to be kind of specific in how you respond to the letters. You have to be very thoughtful in what it is you say. The fashion element. You don't clothes. There's not a lot of clothes to buy. There's not a lot of cosmetics. There's not a lot of hats there's no masks or hats and hairstyles and all that stuff. But making your own designs, you can do. And the way that the villagers react to it, and, you know, incorporating your fashion, bringing that to other towns when you visit other people, that sort of stuff exists and that makes it more fleshed out and more interesting and feel more dynamic. Just the things that the villagers have to say to you, and have the little tiny little games that they play with you, like navigating a maze in the back of a Nintendo Power magazine, you know, like, that sort of stuff makes it feel a lot more alive and interesting. And in something like New Horizons, you don't get that. You don't get that. And the events, yes, the events. And why New Leaf is so big is because New Leaf also had something that really reinforced the idea of community. And people I don't think, give it enough credit for this. And I think the biggest thing for that is the tree. The town tree in New Leaf is huge because it reinforces that idea of community and the health and growth of a community. And you don't have that in New Horizons either. And you have the wishing well here, which has that tree as well, which is also just another kind of this feeling of community and growth and health. And that's very, very important to a person who wants to play this type of game. You want to feel like you're a part of a community, and the events. And yes, Hypnox, there's so many events that happen here that feel a lot more than a reason to collect items. If that makes any sense also. April Fool's Day, how everybody has a little joke to play. Even like Pete when you talk to him when he delivers things, and Phyllis at night. Like everyone has something to say about it and participates in some shape, whether they're good at it or not. And what's great is that certain types of villagers and certain characters are bad at trying to do April Fool's jokes. You don't have that. Like, I went back and started a New Leaf save, and the villagers asked to play hide and seek. I'd literally forgotten they play games with you because they just exist in New Horizons. 1,000%. Lip says, so I have a question. How was multiplayer implemented on this one for GameCube? Did it have split screen? Was it just a feature? Not a feature. It is not a feature at all. But what you did was, if you had a friend who was playing the game, they'd come over, bring their memory card, you swap it into slot 2, and you take the train over to their town. They're not there, but the villagers are. You talk to them. They show you letters that the other person writes to them. People will move to towns, and special events will happen. So, like the 2 events, I think this one has Katie in it. The cat, I think her name is Katie, right? Who gets separated from her mom. Is that in GameCube or is that just in Wild World? It could be just in Wild World, but I could be wrong. Not even in it. I'm a co-op junkie though. But Lip, you get to go write letters to your friends. Tell them stories. Tell them your thoughts, your feelings. Tell them about what happened. Hey, you gave me so-and-so. They're an asshole. Multiplayer was a thing. You just couldn't play simultaneously on the same console. You shared the same village. Exactly. But you get to leave an imprint for that other person. You're leaving. It's like archaeology, and you're leaving something behind that they get to then discover when you're not there. What are you going to leave for them? Are you going to leave them like a little soccer field made of patterns on the ground? Are you going to write them a letter with a tool or a piece of furniture they've wanted for so long? Are you gonna go and buy their item they put on display at the Gyroid in their house? And them coming back to it being like, they bought it. Oh my God, somebody bought it. That's amazing. Or they saw this thing. They found they solved my scavenger hunt. Like, to me, that's special. That's super special. And again, because of that slow to process social interactions and your need to kind of do so at your own pace, this reinforces that idea. Sorry, we're leaving. I mean, I think the fact that the first Animal Crossing multiplayer experience was in Wild World, where there was a game-breaking problem, says enough about early Animal Crossing multiplayer. It's true. But yeah, there'll be certain events, though, that happen when you visit other towns. Like, for instance, Blanca. is a cat who you get to draw their face. She'll come and visit after you visited another town. People who leave you and move from your town to someone else's, they'll come and visit. You can go to the other person's town, and they leave a record, an imprint of the stuff that you did with them. They talk to your friend in that other town now about you. They show the letters you sent. They talk about your fashion. They talk about, you know, their interactions with you and how they felt about you and how they felt about your town. And that feels really special. You miss Blanca so much. Yeah, same. Because what? She was, the last time she was in New Leaf, and that was for April Fool's, right? The April Fool's event. But it's not the same. I felt like Blanca in New Leaf isn't the same. I very much liked having to draw her on her face. And, like, you don't get to do that in New Leaf. Sorry. Okay, I'll take it. So watch. I'll be saving your island to the Game Boy Advance. This will be a wee bit technical, so you better mind close.
For instance, if you turn off your Game Boy Advance, you will lose your saved island, so you better be careful. And don't forget to use this old sleep mode if you're going to keep your Game Boy Advance on long. If you're all ready, get started transmitting data.
Hold on. Let me get it pulled up. Can I make this bigger? I don't know if I can. It's so tiny. Yeah, let's make it bigger. Yeah, wait. Can we? There we go. Ish. And then I might have to set up like the controls for it. I don't know if I do or not.
You had enough Letty? Well, then climb aboard.
Okay, he's gonna sing his song.
Yo-ho and a bottle of cod liver oil.
Yeah, so I think I can... Nope, I gotta configure the controls for it. I loved Wild World so much as well. Although City Folk is kind of like an extension of Wild World, I enjoyed City Folk, but I also kind of dropped off from it pretty quickly. One of the big reasons why is just because I didn't feel that sense of community as much.
I agree. If you want to be happy for the rest of your days, you'd do best to avoid strange women. Words to live by, Swabby.
Oh, Hypnox, that hurts. I would say this, that Summer, I mean, you are always more than welcome to, if you want to, make a village in the GameCube Animal Crossing. I will come and visit. I will come and visit. I will share stories. I will write letters to my heart's content. Like, and you don't have to be a long-term player, but like just to let you know, you're always welcome to do that and interact with those things. And that's for everybody. That opportunity is open for everyone. If you play on the Dolphin emulator, a North American version of the Animal Crossing game has to be used, of course. And you send me your save file, and I'll pop it in, and we'll go visit the town, and then I'll send it right back when I'm done. Hold on, I gotta go fix the controller for this thing. 1 second. Let's see. Not keyboard, please. Just configuring my Game Boy Advance thing. Oops. Okay. So watch. With this, you can... There's a little villager dude. I think he's on the door. And we knock, he comes out. And then we point at this. Like, here, dude. Now he has a shovel. And so he can now dig around with things, too. But I don't know if there's anything he can dig at the moment. Yeah, I have to actually bury things. Do I have to bury things? I forget. Time and motivation is always a thing. But I want to let you know that, like, this is a long-term thing for me to do with other people. And I want to stress to you that me and the other people involved are absolutely dedicated to the idea of, like, interacting with other people. That I don't know, Hypnox says. Isn't the Game Boy Island the only way to get an orange if your native fruit isn't orange/peach? That I don't know. I have a peach and I got an orange, but I don't know. Someone gave it to me, but that I don't know. Hold on, let me... You can trade islands. Give some old turtle some tea. It's like, sorry. Too tired to take it. Oh, how do I save this then? Sleep mode? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's going in sleep mode. No. Oh, hold on. Shoot. I botched this with the control scheme. Trade islands? No. Sleep mode? Yes. Okay. There we go. Disable sleep mode? No. Okay. Game. How do I save the island? Shoot. I'm gonna put it back to keyboard and mouse. There. So we don't accidentally botch it. I forget. That's interesting. Bogus was so kind as to invite me to play a game with him. The connection is such a big deal to him. It is, Lip. And you're my Lip. Come on, you're one of my internet besties as well. You know this. Tanner says, I recently rebought this game, but I'm trying to find a CRT TV to play that through it on. I don't like how old systems look upscaled to flat screens. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Tanner, it does look best on CRT, 100%. I just, like I said, I'm a guy who's like, I'll just emulate it. I have the game in GameCube, like I own it, but I wanted to be able to play it in a different way using modern technology, and I think that was like a fun thing for me. That I was very much like I wanna experience it in a different way by playing with other people online. It's supposed to come into Renga. Yeah. She's not here, though, man. I think she has to come after noon. She's got to be, after 12 p.m. Because I very much enjoy playing games in a different way. Hi, Bob and Mitzi. Neighbor cats. They're neighbors, and they're cats. I'm neutral on Mitzi, but the fact that her neighbor is Bob, they live directly next door, to me is very cute and endearing. Yeah, hi Tom. How's it going, buddy? I gotta sell I only have an axe and a shovel, so I've gotta make do with seashells for today. I'm good. Thanks, Tom. What's our, I don't want the djembe. Let's see. Library wall? Ooh, let me see it. I'm taking that library wall. Yeah, I'll buy it. Give me that library wall. Yep, get the raffle ticket. Take that library wall. Not fuck the library. We love the library. Oh, take that library wall. Fuck the library. I see what you're saying. I'm like, no, we love the library. That's why we're taking it. Oh, the charcoal floor. No, that's some Bush League floor. No, thank you. It's just I don't have room. I need storage space. I'm a firm advocate for the library. That's why we fuck it. Oh, I see now. I'm onto you. Mitzi and Bob being neighbors is actually kind of perfect since they're the first villagers created for each gender. Bam! Hypnox, there you go. Taking a library wall seems evil towards the library. That's where I was like, oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Yeah, we have Cookie, who's adorable and is a precious pupper. Lobo the wolf, who is an art thief. We love that he is an art thief. You can't convince me otherwise. Poor library doesn't have a wall anymore. Astrid, who just moved in. The Star Child Kangaroo. I can't complain. Even though she has the same personality as Frigga, who sniffs her own farts, Astrid is far better. Lobo is a treasure hunter. There you go. Lip, he responded to my letter, by the way. Were you here when I wrote him a letter? He responded to my letter. He responded. Great letter. It was a bit darned good. It's impressive when someone completes another display set at the museum. Come visit or else, grumpily Lobo. He knew. He knew what I was talking about. He knew. It's impressive that someone just, completed another set at the museum. He's a treasure hunter. We have Boots, I love Lobo. I'm going to start signing all my work emails with Grumpily Lobo. Yeah. We have Boots, the alligator, who is also very adorable, and I love him. I'm the coach of his swim team right now. Little do you guys know, I'm the coach of his swim team. And then we have, let's see. Frigga sniffs her own farts. Yeah, that's what she does. That's what she does. There's no two buts about it. Hey, Bob.
Hey, it's you again. What's up?
So what do you need, man? Let me help.
Bogus, do you keep in close touch with your buds? Like, what happens when you don't, man? I mean, have you ever gotten shut out of your circle of friends for some reason? Don't you worry about it?
Listen to that deep talk right now.
I hang out with my pals, and we talk and everything, but I haven't got any letters lately, and I'm bugging out. If I could just get one letter from anybody, I wouldn't have to worry like this. Blah.
Dude, Bob, I got you. Let's see what I'm gonna get Bob. I think Bob's gonna inherit my Hawaiian shirt. I think I'm gonna take it off and mail it to him. I'll take this flame shirt.
That's a flame shirt. It's the height of fashion, or so claims Fauna magazine. Would you like to try it on?
No thanks.
Suppose you know your size best, no matter it's only 360 bells. Quite a bargain, huh?
The most annoying thing in New Leaf was villagers constantly running up to you and demanding you to do something for them. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, right? There's a downside, I think, to New Leaf. It's great to know that, like, hey, they kind of signify that they want to interact with you, but also like to be in charge of how you interact with people. Another random gripe with New Horizons that I just remembered. Where's the other amiibo villagers? Let me have Cece and Vichy on Switch. Damn it. Right on. I only have a couple amiibos. I don't have any of the cards, sadly. I just got I've got Sable. I've got hold on. Leonardo? I don't remember these guys' names. Leonardo and what's her name? You know her. That one. Can't remember her name. And then of course KK. That's all I got for my amiibo. Like, New Leaf is fantastic. There are little things. Lip puts out a quote. Darling, they once called me a vociferous profligate. Reese and Cyrus. Yeah, Reese and Cyrus, thank you. I was like, where'd I get Leonardo from? Holy crap, why did I think Leonardo? Leonardo is in New Leaf, right? What is Leonardo? He's a tiger villager? weird. Why did I think that? That's so strange. Alright, busting out the flame shirt. I don't... Oh, I need to... I think I gotta go buy... I gotta go buy stationery. I think I have to go buy stationery. I gotta go right to Bob, my boy. Thank you, Mojito. I'm drinking some water right now. I have a problem, guys. I have a problem. Now I'm wondering whether I spent more time with Wild World or New Leaf. I think New Leaf, but mainly because New Leaf had more features and online. There was more to do, but Wild World I felt more of a connection with the villagers. I have a couple Splatoon amiibos, so it would have been nice for CC and Vichy to return. Maybe even add 2 new ones for Off the Hook. Yeah. Oh man. I just have 1 Splatoon amiibo. That whole shelf is stuff. It's a problem. Lots of Disney Infinity and a few amiibo here and there. Wait, why am I selling? I'm not selling anything. Well, you know, Skyline paper. Ooh, I'll take it. Thank you. 2006. Wow. That's one of those things where you can't go back. If you go back, your heart's going to break when they're like, I haven't seen you in 5,623 days. You know, like, and you're like, no worries, Minty. It's late, my friend. No worries. I doubt my save would still exist. Oh. I suppose we do already have an octopus called Marina, so I guess they're partially here in spirit. There you go. Was it safe for Wildwood on the device or on the cart? Oh yeah, Wildwood would have to be on the cart, right? On the game cartridge? Yeah, because they didn't have downloadable stuff. They didn't have a downloadable stuff unless you did the Wii U version. Lip is clearing all the channel alerts you redeemed. Oh my gosh, Lip. You're too kind, my friend. One of the... Okay, so we gotta write a letter to Bob and include this cool shirt. Bob. Yo, Bob. I went to the island. Oh shoot, what is that shirt called? What's the shirt called? Because I need to get it specifically. Let's see, hold on. Island shirt. Let's see. Location of Animal Forest, Animal Island. Oops. Woo. Yeah, Nintendo GameCube. Let's see. Whoa, gosh. Stop with these crazy ads and stuff. Coconuts in the game. Let's see. Red Aloha shirt. There it is. Red Aloha shirt. Oops. Oops. You are the best cat in I'm giving a pep talk because he's sad right now that no one's been. This was a letter that last written to Frigga, so he wrote "smell you later" because she smells her own farts. Best cat in Ringa. Whoa, Fred McKay raided in with 40 people. Oh my goodness, welcome raiders. Oh, Minty brought people with us. Hello, welcome everybody. I did, but I got the red Aloha shirt yesterday, so I wanted to give it to that. There you go. Welcome raiders one and all. Ooh, what were you playing? Broken Reality. Ooh, tell me about Broken Reality. Tatsu, welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you. And welcome Fred Mackey. Thank you. That's very kind of you to come and raid us. Anna Jade Lemonade. That's a great name. Great username. The goose is loose. Thank you for the follow. Edgar, the goose is loose. Hi, Edgar. How are you, my friend? Welcome one and all. Tell me about Broken Reality. And welcome, raiders. Hi. Anyone on our channel who's never seen our boy here, give them a follow. Very awesome. I'm going to have to go check them out. Very much so. Just listening. I've been here sneakily lurking for a bit. Nice, Edgar. Thank you. For folks who've never met me before, I'm Bogus Meat Factory. I'm a variety streamer. I play a little bit of everything. New, old, any genre, generation, platform. I have a massive love of video games that has spanned over 35 years now. I've been streaming now for, I just did over 10 years now. I celebrated my 10-year anniversary the end of February. Streaming for 10 years, crazy. I love video games. We're playing Animal Crossing right now. Fred is a big OBS tech guy. Does some awesome stuff for OBS. Oh, really? That is awesome. And variety as well. We love our variety streamers. We love our true blue variety streamers. We're now playing Animal Crossing on the original GameCube. We're doing something a little different. It's a bit of a long-term experiment. We're playing the game on emulation. I own the game. But what we're doing is passing the game off every week. So I play it for a week. I pass it off to a friend. And we do this in a 4-week rotation. So we have 4 houses, 4 players, and every 4 weeks comes right back to me. I play just a week at a time for everybody and see what everybody's done and how they've changed things and kind of experiencing the game in a different play style than previously, which I think is really cool. But yeah, I love video games more than anything. I love getting people's perspective on games. I love hearing folks enthuse about stuff and why they love games or why the game didn't click with them. I'm not like a toxic positivity kind of guy. But I also am a person who very much loves to understand the reasons behind these things. Understand why a game connects, why it doesn't, that sort of stuff. Broken Reality is a vaporwave first-person puzzle adventure. Nice, super duper weird, very aesthetic, great soundtrack. I mean, I love me some ephemeral adventure games. We recently beat Schism, which is a Myst-style adventure game. It was really good. I love Myst as a franchise. And we're also opening that door to anyone who is interested. If you want to, you're more than welcome to make a village in Animal Crossing. It has to be a North American version of the game. On Dolphin, on the latest version of Dolphin, and you send your save data over, we'll come and visit the town, write letters, and engage in your town, and all that good stuff, because we want to try to experience all the features of the game. We're not sitting here like we have to collect everything. We're not trying to speed run the game and like get everything all at once. Our goal is to kind of take it at a natural pace, let things kind of happen as they evolve, and let things happen the way that they want to happen, and not try to force our hand into anything. So we're always welcoming new folks for to share stuff so that we can get those other features that happen when you play multiplayer. Fred says, "Oh yeah, the one with FMVs. Yes, I love FMVs. I have a love for cheese. Look, I love weirdos in games. I love doofs. I call them doofs. Doofs are like it comes from Bidoof in Pokemon. He's just a doof. Just a lovable, simple dude. I love that sort of stuff, and but I also love like MMORPGs. I love fighting games. I love everything. I love adventure games a lot. But I like tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm playing with my good friend Nick. We play text adventure games together, and we're playing Spellcasting 101, which was a Steve Moretsky game, which was really good. Yeah, this has gotta go. This is a problem. Oh, I whiffed. I can't see. Too many trees, all bundled together. What sort of games do you like? I love, like I said, I love hearing perspective. I love listening to folks like talk about the stuff they love, like their favorite games. I do not have great art skills. I make bad MS Paint artwork of the majority of the games that I play, with the exception of Animal Crossing here, because we've got a little artwork with our own little designs. Minty is, of course, one of the 4 people going to be playing with us, as well as my good friend Coding in Quarantine. And my dearest internet bestie, my twin, Keyglyph, is like my best friend. We'll all be playing together. And yeah, I love hearing folks talk about games and what they love and why they love them. My all-time favorite game, like to give you guys some perspective of that, my all-time favorite game is Mist Online. The Uru Live. Mist Online Uru Live is its full title. It's a Mist MMO. Unofficial one. It's a real thing, made by Cyan Games, and because it's a great social experience. It's great to kind of I always think of adventure games as being a communal game experience. So like I play it with my friend. When I was a kid, we'd play it with our family. If we get stuck, everybody would work together to try to understand the problem and how to solve it. And it's always been a thing that we would share. Oh, great. Oh, great. Got a juke. Jukes. Get across the bridge. Juke time. Oh, crap. Trees. Oh, the trees! The trees! There's very few games I don't like, but just a few that I won't play. I don't enjoy playing Dark Souls, etc., for example, but I love watching people play Dark Souls. One of those things that, so I had played some of Demon Souls and Dark Souls, both, and my stance on it is like that is a game I would love to play, but I'm a full-time stay-at-home dad. I got 2 kids, and if I were to play that game, I'd have to play it every day, because if I even take a little bit of time off, I'm gonna forget how to play that game, and I'm gonna suck at it, and I have to spend a lot more time having to make up for lost time. I just don't have the time for it. And it's like, it's a game I would genuinely love and enjoy doing, but it's just not going to be long-standing for me. That says, I think I would have hated Dark Souls if I hadn't gone through the whole thing with a friend of mine. Yeah, I had a friend who was very much introduced it to me and was the kind of the smug, I'm not going to tell you anything about this, you know, and I'm not going to help you. You're going to have to just figure it out. And it's like, yeah, but like, I'm just asking you, what does this thing do? And like, I'm not going to tell you. How do I use this item? And there's like, you have to figure that out. Like, just okay. Anna says, wasp, my mortal enemy in Animal Crossing. It's why I always have a net out when I shake the trees for the first time. My problem, Anna, is right now, this is my 3rd day in here. Tom Nook only sells 1 to 2 tools a day. My first day, he did a raffle. It's the last day of the month, so it was a raffle. He doesn't buy or sell anything. It's a raffle day. Day 2, he sells 1 shovel. I got that shovel. Day 3, he sells a shovel and an axe. And I'm like, oh! No net. No fishing rod. Oh. What a dick. Exactly. Oh my goodness. It's the worst. But yeah, I'm one of those people also. Few games I don't love. I'm a person who is a make your own fun kind of person. So like, I usually find a way to make a game enjoyable for me. By doing something. If things get weird and wacky, you know that I'm making my own fun. Like I'm not, you know, this is my home right now. Please don't judge me. It's only been my 3rd day. Yeah, this is it right now. It's oh, I gotta get my new wall up. Put up the library wall. I've only played New Horizons, so I don't know how the old Animal Crossing games work. Anna, let me tell you, it's a very different game. We were talking about this earlier. We were doing rants and raves about this like a lot. It is a very different game. It doesn't have nearly as many features, obviously, but those features are far more robust and thought out. So the villagers are a lot more, have a lot more personality. They have a lot more communication. They do a lot of really more varied things. Also things like fashion, right? In New Horizons, you have hats and hairstyles and accessories and pants and shoes and socks and all of that stuff. Here, you have a shirt. And the design applies not only to the shirt, but to the hat the same. And you can only buy shirts or design shirts. And designing shirts is more than just making your own design. There is the fashion element of the villagers taking those designs, spreading those designs, and also communicating with you about how they feel about the fashion trends of the village. So like, if that design's everywhere, a particular one may not like that design, and they'll let you know. They're annoyed that everybody wears it. If you go visit another person's town by a memory card exchange, and say a villager moves over to that place, they share the letters. They talk about you endlessly. They talk about your town and the things they've experienced there. And those villagers may even come and visit your town back again, just to, like, say hi and catch up. There's so much kind of information hiding in the background of this game that gets communicated to other players. And of course, it being 4 players, all of course not at the same time. You can't do any real-time multiplayer. You can't play with your friends, but you can like leave stuff for them and send them letters and that sort of stuff. It's a very different game. Not to say that New Horizons is bad, but New Horizons is very different.
Oh, now that's huge. That's like a world record bee sting or something. It's been a long while since I've seen anybody get stung that badly. A long while. So thanks for showing me something so repulsive first thing in the morning.
Oh, you're welcome, dude. Come talk to me, though.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
Of course you do. Yeah, for me, I only did the DS version of Animal Crossing. Yeah. It's like less features, but far more robust. There's a lot more interactions with them and the things that you do. Like when you write letters to animals, if you use the right wording and the right like kind of keywords, they will respond in kind. They'll have kind of a more catered response to the topic of what you're talking about, which is also really interesting. So like Lobo here, he did a pop quiz on me earlier, and I won it. And he handed me off a perfect painting, and I went and donated it to the museum. But he made it sound like he stole that painting. He made it sound like it is not of legal acquisition. And so I wrote a letter back talking to him about how I delivered the payload, like I delivered the package, and like your secret's safe, and I've got the fuzz off you, the cops off of you. Red is in this, Minty. He is. It sounds like he stole it. And so I wrote a letter to him, like acting like your secret's safe with me. The cops are off your trail. I donated the package to the museum, delivered the package to the museum, and like, thank you for the perfect painting and all this stuff. And he responded. So like, hold on, I'll show you.
Hey, why are you even talking to me?
Oh, what's up, dude?
Hey, don't you think it's stupid that we don't have a planetarium in Ringa? I doubt any of the other villages around here has one either.
Oh, still, it's just plain stupid. There is one in Wild World in the sequel. Hold on. So, I'll read you the letter here in just a second.
Let me think. Nah, got nothing that needs doing. Come back later and maybe I'll think of something.
So, he responded in kind. I'm using this as storage, don't mind me. That's not actually a package from him.
Great letter. It was a bit darned good. It's impressive when someone completes another display set at the museum. Come visit or else.
Grumpily, Lobo. And so, like, he, like, recognized, oh, I was talking about putting something in the museum. And so he responds about putting something in the museum. Here's Astrid, the Star Child. She's our David Bowie diva. Well, it looks like you had a rough night last night. Didn't you sleep well, Bogus? You got stung by bees? This early in the morning? Indeed. Why, that's tragic. You really have to watch out for the bees. They can be so short-tempered sometimes, my pet. She's snooty, but we love her. I did buy the other shovel, Minty, and I also put it on the island. The tropical island. How nice to see you again. It's so soon, my pet. By the by, did you need something? Give me work. My, everybody just loves doing me favors. Since you offered, I do have something I want you to do. So tell me, have you met Boots? You know about yay high, somewhat on the stinky side? I lent the poor dear my camera quite a while ago, expecting a prompt return. But despite waiting all this time, I still haven't the foggiest idea when I might get it back. Could you be a lamb and go find out when I might expect it back? Yeah, of course. It's what I need from you in its entirety. It's in your hands now, my pet. Oh, the glowing splat and put it there? Ah, no, it's fine. I wanted to give it to our island villager so that he could do some stuff. There's our boy Boots. I love Boots.
Whoa, Bogus, you're a mess. Your morning coffee goes in your mouth, not all over your face. I'm just kidding. I know it was bees. Whatever you did to cheese them off, it wasn't too bright. Look at you. If you keep getting stung, you'll end up looking like that forever, Chompy. Totally serious.
It's lovely meeting you. Yeah, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful time. Totally okay to raid and run. Self-care is important. Streaming's exhausting. Go rest. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. It's very, very kind of you. I'll definitely give a follow back and check you out, okay?
Yo, Chompy, tell me, Bogus, what's new?
I'm picking up, buddy. Aussie streamers are the best streamers. Not gonna lie. Aussie streamers are the best streamers. So many Sonneveld and MEXYZZY. Yeah, so good. It's so late. Yeah, go to sleep.
This is Astrid's camera, which I was borrowing for a while, for a little too long, I guess. I knew I had to return it soon, but I just kept forgetting to do it. Oh, wait, man, am I a scatterbrained? It'd really help me out big time if you could return it for me. You're the best, Chompy. The best. So that's that. I'm waiting on you, Bogus.
Cool, dude. I'll return it. Oh, hold on. I got a phone call. I've got to take this phone call. I'll be right back. We're back. All right. Is Roguish your chosen in-game name or a villager pick name? My chosen in-game name. Yeah. So I have to go deliver this back to Astrid, and then I gotta run. Sadly, got some stuff I gotta do. Roguish, nice to see you again so soon, my pet. And a final chit chat. Do you need something from me? Delivery. I don't believe it. You actually managed to get my camera back. Impressive, most impressive. You're incredible. Meeting the stationery. You can really tell a lot about people from their stationery, don't you think? She moved in today, yeah. I'm quite impressed at your performance. Perhaps I judged you too quickly. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Astrid. So let's go save our game. All right, so I'm going to be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing Spellcasting 101. On Thursday morning, it's another a scheduled Animal Crossing stream. This is me just playing because I'm obsessed. And then on Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm playing Gothic on PC, the 2001 RPG. And that's it for the week, I think. All right. Turn that in. Hi, Astrid. Yes, I'm done already. Save and quit, please. So let's go spread that love. Thank you again, Fred, for the very kind raid and sharing everybody. Thank you everybody for coming in. Anna, thank you for coming in. I have a question about this Animal Crossing in particular. Ask that question, and then we have to run off. But I'm more than happy to answer that question. Thank you for coming in, by the way, Anna, and talking. It's very nice to talk to you and meet you, as well as Tatsu and let's see, who else? Anyone else? Guys tonight. That's okay. And everyone for coming into from earlier today and for the follows and stuff. Yes, but ask the question. I'll be more than happy to answer. I love answering questions. Let's see, who was on tonight or today? Not too many folks I know. Captain E-Rock is playing Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. We'll probably do that. Is this one in particular that if you don't save, Mr. Rossetti pops out of the ground to yell at you? Yes. That is in fact, yes, he does. And his brother will come sometimes if Mr. Rossetti is too mad. And if you do it like 99 times or something like that, like you get a town that is completely empty. It's wild. And it's a pleasure. So let's go raid Captain E-Rock. He's playing Expeditions, a Mud Runner game. Go give them a raid. Captain E-Rock. Thank you all again. I'll be back again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening / day, depending on where you are. And as always, to humor. Take care, everybody. Farewell. Whee!
Fa, 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 fa. Fa 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 fa. You say I'm just a punk and useless junk. I'll say I can hang on just a little bit more. I still can walk, I just can't run. But if you don't need me, dump me in time. Oh, I'm turning back the clock, I'm turning back the clock. Oh, I'm a man who can't join the flock. How pathetic my life is.